Hi guys, the first thing you're going to need for those perfect summer legs is the razor of your choice. Mine is the Gillette Mach 3 as a men's razor, also Pumice Stone. But if your skin is too sensitive, you can use a body scrub or a body buff like this, or exfoliating gloves like so. So first thing you're going to need is a soap. I'm using Cetaphil, the face and body soap. So get it, your Pumice Stone wet and your legs. So you can get a nice lather with your soap, or you can use shaving cream. This time I prefer not to. And then just lather up your legs. Now grab your Pumice Stone, and I like the Pumice Stone to get a really nice deep exfoliation. And I'm just doing circular motions back and forth and up and down, because your hair doesn't grow in one direction. So that's why I'm doing that. So make sure your legs are nice and exfoliated. You don't necessarily have to do this if you have sensitive legs, like I mentioned before. So now we're going to go ahead and start shaving your legs. I'm shaving here at an angle because my hair doesn't grow, straight down. It grows in all different directions. So just make sure, you get a nice shave. Rinse off your shaver if you have to. You can shave either at an angle, up and down, side to side. Just pay attention to the way your hair grows. Okay, so we're almost done, guys. Okay, so just rinse that off if you have to again. Make sure you get your back leg and the back of your knee. Okay, so now it's time to rinse off. Make sure you rinse off everything really good. And you have smooth legs to start off with. Now, what I'm going to do is use Aquaphor to prevent my hands from staining, because we're going to self-tan next. So get a really good amount for your hands, and then as well as for your knees. And also your ankles, anywhere that you tend to stain. So my favorite self-tanner is Saint-Tropez. It's the Bronzing Mousse. I also like to use a big, this is a kabuki brush from Studio Tools. I think I got it from Walmart or Target, but it was too scratchy for my face, so I use it to blend my self-tanner. So shake up your self-tanner, get a couple of generous pumps, and then go ahead and apply it to your leg. And spread it out. But you don't want it to be too dry, because we're going to blend it with the brush next, and then blend it up as high up as you want. So as you can see, it's still streaky, it's still a little watery, still a little runny, and don't worry about your hands. Okay, so now I'm going to take my brush, and in circular motions I'm going to buff that out. I like to look at it as, when you buff out your foundation on your face, so that you won't get any streaks, any patches that you could miss, if you had applied it with your hands. So just make sure you blend that. You have to work really fast. And this is the final look. Both legs. Okay, now to get those really perfect legs free of any imperfections, I like to go in with my Sally Hansen Tan Glow. It's the perfect legs. Also using a brush. This is by Eco Tools. It's their bronzing brush, but it's perfect for this. So shake it up. Apply a generous amount to the palm of your hands. And then warm it up on your hands, and then apply it wherever on your leg. Apply it to the part of your leg where you have the most imperfections. I have a scar on that knee that you're not going to be able to see on camera. Then I just have a couple of bumps and bruises on my leg that I wanted to cover up. And then once you apply it, with your hands, go in and finish buffing it out and spreading it out with your brush. I'm just eyeing it here. And this is the final result. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys try this out for those perfect summer legs. Bye guys.